So welcome back to the RIA Road Tour today. This is Spoon TV. We are live along the ELWA junction to Roberts International Airport, the route which is under construction. And so we around the Disco Hill. They say around kilometer 7. As you can see, one side of this road, the stretch of this road, one side is being laid, one layer of the quota is being placed. As you can see, the road is not pliable, but both heavy-duty vehicle and smaller ones. So you have this side of this road. Stand up. And see how pliable this road is. Maybe before the inauguration, this part of the road will be up and running for people to be able to apply. The side of the asphalt pavement, the first layer is up. And that's what they're doing here. So, as you can see, this side of the road has been laid with quota, and this other side, after this side, it should have been completed. It will definitely go on the other side to do it, but albeit, this is it. This is the RIA to ELWA road construction exercise, which is in full swing. It's a great deal for the next administration that is coming, that they will be able to continue the financing of this road so that the construction can be completed for the people of Liberia. So this is the largest road so far, if you may say. Japan Freeway also in Liberia. So we have been following this morning from around ELWA junction, coming along this route. Some part of the road there's no network, so it's difficult for you to see, but so much work is being done here so far. Let's see anything else.
So, also, the accessory road, this one that is starting over the base coast. The previous one was 20, but this 31.
Wow. More quality. And the road corridor designed for smaller cars. You want in a baby. I don't also. Now what a road for?
What designed for?
Oh,
the one
so they get a big man, then made a small man.
Yeah, the small man can go. What a small man will do to that one.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm loading it.
Wow. So there you have it. Quality.
You can even see like what is the case back there.
Yeah.
They place the first base material there. The first crossing of place.
Yeah.
One of the Chinese guys working.
Yeah.
And then the second one came also.
Okay.
So there's another layer of material there of crushed stone. Before they won't come to one. So these are base material. And you do the material, you know that. The video side also is quite different from that one. The one that is on our side was the one side is even higher than this one. This base material is thicker than that.
Why?
Because we consider it as there's a rural section.
Okay.
And the urban section on the other side. One of the things we was there that because we have more static loading. So you have.
We mean started traffic.
Traffic, yeah.
Okay.
So you can increase it. But this side, vehicle normally move, so you got more dynamic loading, so you reduce it.
See, guys, smart. Yeah.
So after this layer, you put in another one.
So the traffic loading can affect the road.
Yeah, that's what you want to avoid. If the traffic is sport that affect the road. Wow. Yeah. So when the vehicle just pass one area like that, with a load that in there, it affects it. Compared to when it's in motion. So when it's in motion, it's distributing the load as it's moving. But when at the starting, because we design, I got load there. At the starting load is designed. Wow. So the way the design criteria, we take the truck with the heaviest load. Okay. Hello? So the bridge will tell you they will design the road based on military equipment. The most heaviest equipment you can do like military equipment. Even the bridge that we do that, you get a bridge you did also. So we will design on that.
So how many years of these roads could take before you start receiving practice? Despite the wear and tears, that you always ride about. How many years it can take?
Well, the road is designed. This road is designed for 20 years. But with 20 years, don't say that's with maintenance. When you start doing maintenance, but it will go more than 20 years. It will go more than 20 years. But basically, now we design the road is designed on 20 years.
20 years. That's the maximum for quality of road, sir?
No, it's not the maximum, it's the minimum.
That's the minimum. The minimum 20 years.
Yeah, not the maximum. So what you're saying, in that 20 years period, and then you can start having major intervention for maintenance.
So why do we choose to,
yes, some of the things, so most of the time you come and accept an existing principle or theory. So most of the design is based on that. You can design above that theory. It is a principle. Yeah, people can design, like, for they be designing like the chip seal, they'll design for 5 years. So after 5 years, the time you start having some intervention. Because things are changing, things are evolving over the years. So you go to design for 40 years, 30 some years, and then when that time comes, you got to design, like you say, you are putting a neck and a before the goal and you got to design for this. And that does it so fast. For that period, you have to get sued for it. Yeah, you like going around with this.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So when you saw the portion with that part, the other spray, we do for the priming. This is the priming. So we spray the base one area and
the priming?
Yeah,
with this?
Prime with the asphalt liquid.
Okay. Priming.
The emulsifier, we prime this. So when we finish with that, on top of this one, also because doing that, then they got to do that we call the tar coat. So that is different because it's between two bituminous concrete. So we put out a tar coat, we do a tar coat, so these ones they are meant, the asphalt liquid, they are meant, and also they see you were talking about rain resistance.
Yeah.
So they also have rain resistance. So there's the asphalt there, you see that it's also porous. You got a hole in between them. So
all these ones.
Yeah, they absorb water. So when the water goes through it, we don't want the water to go in the structure of the cable. So the asphalt and the primer that we put here, we also make sure the water that is split when it gets on there will ride when it gets to the surface to the edge of the pavement. So we also
all of that can happen with
Yeah. So the road is cramped. The resident for that drainage also, we cramp the road. If you look at it, you see that it's cramped. Right?
What means cramp? It's sloping.
Okay. So it's cramped this way, so you put a cross floor on it. So when the water gets to the very first thing, they say that's the first drainage part that's put there. So when if the water gets through that, if the water gets through that, then it meets up with this priming and goes through. But the very first thing, the wearing coat is coming. Okay. So if it passes through the wearing coat, the final layer, then it will meet up with the tar coat. The tar coat also drains up to the edge. If it passes through the tar coat, then it will meet up with the vinyl coat. The vinyl coat. Okay. So down, and then the other material will still pass through the vinyl coat and then will meet up with the primer. We get it through that. So those smaller one that will still pass through there, that where the pipe material we got it, that's the subgrade that we got it. The lateral will go in there, this is dark. at that level we call it subgrade or the embankment. That passes through there. They are compacted at a feed density of about 90 plus. So you must be 90% feed density. That compaction. So the passage there is that strong. You also bring the water through there. So it is both ways, right? So in that places where you have the material,
So the intent of all of this is to avoid water spawning on
the road. That's it. And water is the bigger element. Water is the bigger element.
So in few months, the rain is expected to come. Will you be working during the rainy season, especially where resources are available?
Yeah. Once you have done the banner corner, the material is stable. When you have a sunshine, you put the tar coat on top that layer, the banner coat. And if you just have a day of sunshine, you can do your wearing clothes.
what the life possible in the rainy seasons there. Stop this water that add material. Because when it's saturated, you can easily apply.
Saturated when wet.
Because you don't have that density, you don't have that potential.
So why you're putting over the dry season.
All that data
It's
specified date.
Selected
Data is tested in the laboratory.
That is, you go, you do test on a particular terrain and you find that the material is of no bearing quality.
So there were areas that was selected during the design. The design consultant identified location for these borrow pits. So they will go to those places and acquire the material, right? And they are tested to make sure.
Oh, the guy there, right?
On the borrow pit.
That's special debt on there.
Special day that is tested. You not yet drawing it.
So that it should be free of organic materials. You have your roots, trees, normal, a lot of plastic, a lot of things that you can make sure it's free.
So how do you do that? Because everywhere you find it, you will find roots and things.
They will clear that top.
It's like remove the topsoil.
Do the topsoil.
Some level where it's supposed to be.
So you see the process is going through.
You don't have to tell her, but we are taking you to a borrow pit so you can see for yourself.
But what will go in will be good also when you go into the quarry, where they're blasting it, right? The bent down there, so you can see the stockpile of material. Yeah, they got there already for continuation of this, the base coat. And then you also see that where they mix it, because they are mixing of material, they're not just one. Because you go to the quarry, they have seeds that bring different material. So when the material comes out, you have to also mix them to have, because there's a requirement. The contract with the design consultant gives you, say, you want your material, you want this diameter, diameter, to get the base material. And you want, if you look here, you see different materials. Different size of material.
You see the sizes are range.
So they are range.
So
you see different material.
So 70% of this size, 70% of this size might be
Different
percentages. Mix all of them. Even the finer is there. The
feel the little hole in that.
So you gotta mix all of them.
Yes, because that part different.
Very close right now.
Yeah.
I have everyone I can check.
Yeah.
But you be hitting fine.
They mix all of them.
And along one time.
Yes,
specific.
So even those ones you have mix all of them.
You know, you see that. Same thing, same thing.
The asphalt concrete. You're a mixture in it. Wow. All of that. Those are the consultant using to make sure that the contractor does what is right.
So let's look at the transparency of this whole thing. Like you kept talking about consultant making sure. It's international, they are the contractors.
Yeah.
You are the one who hired them to do the job. Yeah. You bring an independent body right in between their hands. How is that consultant protected and how credible can that be?
Yeah, they also we also have in the field, we have our PI, project implementation unit for the ministry. What you call it? So to make sure these things work, they also align with the consultant and we have specification, right? And then also we have this weekly, or bi-weekly visitation.
You don't just trust what the consultant tells you. Because the consultant is there to check the project on your behalf because you are benefiting.
We got at the administration we got experts.
Okay.
I'm from the road transportation background. I got expert masters in road transportation.
That's the nation it tells.
Yeah. So these guys were all trained, man. Also because they're the bridge unit. Okay. Now they sent out a design for the John River Bridge. So do a 2-bridge on that road and see where they accommodate this traffic. Okay. So when that comes to us, we send it to the express.
That bridge that we pass over your
When that bridge don't the play will stop.
No, I mean that bridge, the existing bridge.
They condemn.
You're condemning?
Yeah. We do a part of this project. Also, yeah, that's why they made a money to do it.
Wow.
Doing 2 bridges on there that will accommodate. So you got the way you're going, you don't want to be there without the bridge. That's how we be there with his own bridge. Oh, okay.
Yeah, nobody. Take that one and do it.
So we got to even when the bridge unit also brought into consideration was that we had to raise the elevation of the bridge for navigation purposes around our river. I think recently we're receiving some interest from financial that they have to develop. They probably put a service for waterway transporting Liberia.
Waterway transport?
Yeah. They probably got a consultant for doing a service. So when that comes also, we're trying to look at the clearance between our bridges and our river, how bridges are shaped for
Kino.
So we have most of our bridges. You see down the Southern Bridge, they are accommodating the bridge that were in ships that will be using the water. Allowing the ships. We're trying to see how they start there. They know the river that there, that river go on.
So talking about the consultant again, transparent aspect, due diligence.
Yeah. So that was the consulting idea. We have them. Whenever we have the engineer or the contractor raise a request for payment, they make sure that request is also they stated that it falls in line with the specification that the contractor received. Right? And then when it passes that level, it falls in line with that. And then before the communication to the PRU, then the PRU send that communication to our office. Right? And then once there's an appeal and falls in line with the specification, then we at the ministry write an approval that are signed and the ministry attests and send back to the PRU for our submission. Whether the decision made in consulting. The consultant saying that the contractor for implementation.
Regarding your question of trust of the consultant,
because it doesn't align with
consultant, there is the ability when it comes to damage on this road. There's one thing that compared them to be transparent, professional. Yeah. Yeah.
They want to pay their people.
So if anything goes wrong here, we don't go to the contractor, but
the consultant is responsible.
Yeah.
Because they are also they are the designers and the supervision consultant.
Okay.
They do the design and they are supervising.
So they are independent of the contractor.
Yeah.
They have no ties.
They have different contracts.
Oh, yeah, I just told her the same people.
No, they are not.
You know, by virtue of the picture, we don't have that time. The Chinese and the Koreans.
They can.
So they get posted on the mail check.
But the guy who acted
So the road is ongoing. Just after the place here,